What did you find, Adam?
I don't even want to show it.
Our cabin is sinking.
But first, let's rewind a bit. When we bought this cabin back in 2020, we knew that one of the corners was sinking.
But every year we've been avoiding it. It always seemed like such a daunting task, and it was too expensive to hire out.
The time has come to get digging.
Now, I'm no expert, but that doesn't seem sturdy to me.
No, they won't catch me and you. So yeah, that's pretty crooked.
We ordered a laser level, the cheapest one on Amazon. We picked up a Hoopar laser level, which is pretty cool. It's so tiny. And the idea is to use this to figure out how far off we are in terms of the camp being crooked. And then I'll show you what I made to determine that. So this here is a stick that's got, so this marks high, this marks low, and basically you go put it at various points in the cabin, and wherever the laser level shows, you start it at its highest point leveled with 0, and then wherever you go, wherever the line is, determines if it's low or if it's high. So I have a feeling that over in the far corner, in the back, it's gonna be low. Alright folks, so we got the laser level going. This is the farthest point of the camp, the lowest point. Pretty cool though, as you can see the level's doing its thing.
Give me some to leave. Lately time's been splitting tree. I get thrown by the wind.
What am I doing?
We were wondering why the leg didn't separate from this rock bed thing. They nailed it in. Seriously guys, Aurora's on it. She's got her construction shoes on.
Substance of this life is bleak. As I spin, I see nothing. As I spin, I see nothing.
Alrighty, big day here at the cabin. It's a beautiful fall day. If you can believe it or not, it's November 2nd, which is crazy. Usually by now we've got like lots of snow and it's freezing, but it's a beautiful day. And it's kind of the last weekend that we can work on this leveling the camp situation, which Adam's been filming. So today the goal is mostly just to straighten or level the existing posts, not raising anything, but just making them so they're not leaning. And we've never done this obviously, so we're gonna see how that goes and take you along with us. Gotta get my gloves on. Of course, like anything here, you start one project and you find another. What did you find, Adam?
I don't even want to show it. A tree has fallen on the shed. Or the top of a tree. And we love the pine trees, but unless you're in BC, like I don't know what's wrong with them over here. Like they're so weak and they just break and die and fall off, so maybe Aurora can take that down.
All right, so we got 2 new jacks. Adam has named them Jack and Shauna
For obvious reasons.
for obvious reasons.
Alright, it's worth a shot. We want to get out of it because then we won't put it there.
We're off to a great start
It's
already.
always something. So let's just say it used to be like this, you know, your traditional casualty.
Now it's a pirate hook.
Yeah, it's like a dental tool.
This is what we've been doing for the past 20 minutes. All right, we have Jack and Shauna in place.
Which, for context, Aurora's aunt and uncle, his name is Jack, and he likes cars. So
Therefore,
Jack, and then naturally the other one, Shauna.
Shauna. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. No, I'm not actually. Okay, wait, I'm not ready. I gotta set up the camera. Take 2.
Pretty hard to see actually because of the lighting. It's just the camera's level, that's the pad. Stump's loose.
This is a big
Way thicker than we
cinder
thought.
block. Way bigger than we thought. Bottom. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good at this. I don't know if you can see, but the problem is the stump is so crooked that it's not coming out properly, so we might just have to like hit it with something in order to get it out. But you can really see just how crooked this is. Yeah. There it is. Oh my God, we got it. Oh my God, amazing. Oh my God, look at this little thing that's holding up our cabin. That's always a good sign. I don't put a lot of trust in that thing, but... Now, I'm no expert, but that doesn't seem sturdy to me
With the split.
with the split. How's it going so far?
How deep do you think we're in this? We're in like an hour or so.
Yeah.
Initially, what is great, and this is for anybody watching, what's amazing is the discussion that's always had before this. Like, I prepare for weeks, and then Aurora always goes, so what do you think we could accomplish in a day? Which for us, a work day on the cabin is like an hour.
No, it's like the afternoon before. Yeah.
Before coffee's needed.
Before coffee's
And
needed.
this is what we've been able to do. We've been able to take out a stump. The Jack and Shauna's held up great. The pad's super crooked. This is out. No cracked windows or anything. So
Knock
overall,
on
a
wood.
success.
Knock
but-
on wood.
Knock on wood.
So far, it's been very successful.
Yeah.
We're learning a lot,
We're learning a lot.
and
Nothing went wrong.
we're going taking it very slow because we didn't know how big of a job this was going to be. So just to see,
Do you think our level's big enough, guys?
oh my God, we need a baby crow and a baby level.
Let me know when you focus and I'll put it to where level
Yeah,
is.
okay.
There's your 3 inches, folks.
That's our 3 inches right there.
So, for context to everybody watching, this is why we can't. This is why we can't.
Do this all in one go.
Yeah,
It's
because
too
if
much.
we want to level this pad, it would be great. These jacks are here and we're ready to go, but that's raising it 3 inches in 5 minutes.
Which is really bad.
We'll
If-
break windows. Like, who knows what could happen? So
At most, you're supposed to do what? I think it's like a quarter
it's
of
like
an
a
inch.
quarter inch, like every month or something.
Yeah.
So for now, we're gonna dig out the back of this pad. The camp will still be crooked, but
But-
the post won't be falling out.
Yeah.
And it gets us we learn while we're doing this so that we're ready to go for the next step.
And like we'll probably raise it, yeah, like a quarter of an inch or something, just given.
Naturally, yeah.
Naturally.
3 inches.
Almost exact.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ready?
Alrighty, it's time for Stumpy to go back home.
And yes, we know it's cracked.
That's for another day.
For another day.
And yes, we know there's a nail in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, it's in. Almost.
It's a fucking nail.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Adam is underneath trying to hand saw off the nail because we kept raising the camp, but turns out there was lots of room. Got it off. Anyway, so it was getting stuck on the nail. So now, sawed off the nail. Hopefully this is good.
You have to hand down your crown.
Okay, we're just making one more
Not
pivot.
get torn, not get worn.
Adam's gonna try and pull the pad forward a bit,
Down,
just to kind of see if we can get a bit more centerage. Now look at where she sits. Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. Me push that girl back there.
Yeah, it really escalated.
Yeah, that really escalated.
We got 3 more. Okay. 3, 2, 1, turning. Okay, it stops.
So we should have raised it more.
Yeah.
It all seemed too good to be true. We know, no, we should only do it an inch or half an inch.
7.5.
So we
gotta
need,
go 8.
so we need to get to 8. Oh my god. Okay, let's take 5. If we do it an inch, we'd be having to raise it more. But we
Right.
don't want it more than the others.
You should have measured the back.
I said that.
You did?
I did.
Go park the car and get the headlights on it because we're burning them in that oil.
Okay, hold on. Let's just take 5. Alrighty, folks. We might just save you and not film this next portion because
we'll explain it.
we are literally doing the same thing.
Timber Mart. So, okay, long story short, we were wondering why the jacks weren't lowering, and it was because we didn't raise the camp high enough. So now it's just sitting on the other stumps, right?
No, the camp was raised high enough. It just, we didn't have the stump high enough that there was no support on the actual stump. So the jacks, once we started lowering them, we were like, why is the stump not sturdy? Because none of the camp weight was on that stump. It was still just on the other stumps because
Also, is
our stumpy was too low.
Anyone else's home's held up by a stump?
And actually a rotten stump. So we're gonna redo this process. We will save you
We'll time lapse it.
we'll just time lapse it or something. You're just bucking it out with this thing.
What do you think?
So just for some context, it was worse than this one. Much more level. Perfectly level, to be exact.
All right, so today, dressing a little warmer because it's been raining. So I want to get this done because we work during the week, so. This one's still looking good, one day in. Okay, so. Today's task is this one. Everything's always in the worst spot.
It's a wet, sad, rainy day, but Adam is still under the camp trying to get all the dirt out and get it prepped for another post. This one's a bit tricky because it's under the stairs. Let's give her a go. This is a before shot. You can see how crooked she is. Measuring so we know. Oh, I think we might need to go higher. There she goes. All right, as you can see, this is the second log.
Yeah, that's rot. That's soil.
I
think when we lift the cabin properly, I think we'll put 4x4s in.
Yeah.
Long term.
And pressure treated.
Yeah.
This thing's gonna, no wonder she's been sinking.
Like it's solid. It'll hold up for probably like another several years or like maybe even a decade, but I don't know.
While we're doing it anyways, we may as well do it right.
We got 1, 2, 3 of the pads straightened out significantly. I initially thought that I didn't super think it, but I wanted to just kind of lift it because why not? And this last one, we didn't raise it that much and she was squeaking. So probably good that we let her squat for a bit. So we have 2 more that I would like to fix. I think both of us would like to fix. So there's the front one on the deck and then the back one by the rain barrel there. And then I feel pretty good about letting her squat all winter. Let her do her wobble with the frost, and then yeah, in the spring or summer, we'll start to raise it a bit. Good morning, vlog. We are pushing it when it comes to how nice the weather's been, and so trying to make the most of the outdoor tasks while it's nice. And today we're going to continue on leveling the camp. The plan today is, I'll insert footage, but we have a stump that's in the back corner that is probably like this much beneath the ground. So the idea would be to raise the pad up so that we're more ground level and then trim the stump. That way the pad is above ground so that it's not surrounded by dirt and mud and stuff all the time, because I think that's gonna eventually rot it. All right, well, we'll start by saving some of this rainwater, I guess. Not that that's much there, but we gotta empty this because this is the one that I dug out. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is the ground goes this way. So I'm trying to find the slope of the ground-ish. So as you can see, like, we want the pad to be level with the top of this, with the top of that level. And like, look how far below the ground we are. And you would say, oh, why not just leave it? But I was gonna get another one of these pads, but they're like $30, so we'll just raise the ground up a bit. And then eventually this thing will go up another 3 inches, so.
When I get old and I get cold, when you have to hand down your crown, when I get torn and I get worn.
That one was a bit more of a bitch to get out because there was 2 nails holding it in, and on top of that, I don't know if you can tell, but the platform cracked on this jack. So, race in the daylight.
When you stop coming around, when you get smarter,
Next up on this adventure, Adam is cutting one of the stumps. I know, folks, I know. These contraption worked well. Oh, that's pretty good. Now, we would try and explain the math, but not a chance. There she goes.
All right, folks, we're on like day 600 of leveling the camp, and today should be, well, you know what, I think we'll just make it the final day before next year. So we got one more under the deck here that we'd like to kind of straighten out. It shouldn't take too long, and then what's a bling bling.
Not super interesting, but you can just see how that's just clay down there, but it looks like a friggin' cement pad below it. Stupid nail. Well, you're not gonna believe it. So we let the jacks down. We thought, oh, we did so good. It was perfectly level, and we just really are not good with the math.
I think our creative arts, our
Are
Bachelor of
showing.
Arts is starting to show.
We lowered it. It before was 8 inches, and when we lowered it was 8 3/4 inches, which means we made it worse by 3/4 inches.
Or in our language, 3 ticks.
3 ticks. So basically we're starting again, square one.
Wow.
Yeah, no, we are. We are. There's no ifs, ands, and buts. That's what it is. And yes, it is past lunchtime. And yes, it is freezing today. So let's go. Another time lapse. Here we go. Alrighty, thanks for watching.
And we'll follow up with a part 2 when we actually start to level the cabin. Make sure to subscribe.
See you in the next one. You gotta go through some bad ideas to get to the good idea, B.
Well, what's our idea? How are we getting this thing out?
Oh my god, there's a nail in it. What the f is going on?
We need a little level.
We need a little level. B's got new shoes and new pants. Put them to good use.
Where's your shovel?
You shoveling? Maybe don't have your head on here. Hey, take 3,000. B's making us pull the roots. Now look at where she sits. Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. Banana chocolate chip muffins.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, is there anything we're forgetting?
Coffee. I hit a wall.
This is kind of knocking futz what we just did. I don't want to hear it in the comments. We're going for it.
Pretty soon a marble won't roll down the table. See you in the next one.
See you next one.